Hey guys, I'm here with Nicole today. Welcome, Nicole.
Hello.
We are just wrapping up the end of her epigenetic journey. She's also recently joined us at the gym and has seen tremendous results physically, mentally, and I just want to share a little bit about her journey. So, Nicole, the first question I've been asking people is like, did you have any expectations leading in? I know you were lucky enough to win this,
Yeah.
so you didn't have that pressure of buying in, but did you have any ideas leading in, and then were how did that kind of evolve as you went through the program?
My main concern was my bloating that I was having, and that is so much better since I've been on epigenetics, just like showing me what foods should not be in my body, I guess. And I can tell when I do eat the foods that I shouldn't eat that I do bloat. So I've stayed away from a lot of them.
Yeah, right. And I mean, it was a really tough time for you for the tail end anyway, because it's Christmas time of recording this,
Mm.
right? So how long did it take for your body to notice the difference when switching the foods till yeah, you saw some sort of difference in your stomach?
So I noticed quite a lot pretty quickly because of all the foods that I changed. So I think maybe about, maybe it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks that I noticed that the bloating had gone down a lot. And then I was doing really well and Christmas happened and I could tell like instantly that I shouldn't have eaten some of the things.
Yeah. And was it hard for you to get back on track once things settled down?
Yes and no. I think because we had a lot of leftovers, which is why I was eating it still, especially when it comes to potato salad. I love my potato salad.
Yeah.
And that's something that I should have, I think, once a week, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So potato salad was hard.
But other than that week, like when did you start getting back on track? Was it just that Christmas, New Year's, or was it a little bit longer?
The Christmas news, and after that, straight back into it.
Yeah, cool. And same thing, like noticed it pretty quickly, the improvements.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Some of the food changes, they were very different. You
Mhm.
seem to navigate it really well though. How did you feel you went with it?
Yeah, really good. I've actually also started cutting down on feta.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that was a big one for me. So I've slowly cutting that down. Like I used to put a lot in my salad and now I'm putting hardly anything in there.
Yeah. And what do you attribute that to? Because I haven't hounded you to do that or anything. It's like, what has made you feel like, okay, maybe I can trust this a bit more?
I think because that was the only thing that I was eating that I shouldn't have really been eating, and I could tell that it was making me feel a bit uncomfortable
Okay.
in my stomach. Yeah, so I decided to just slowly cut down.
It's what I'm finding with a lot of people, right? They start this, like, it takes them a week or two to feel good, and they're like, oh, wow, like, I actually feel really good. And then they fall off track, which is to be expected. Like, whoever thinks they need to be on a perfect meal plan all the time, and like, it's not life. So the fact
Yeah,
that you went through that process, you realized how you felt off it, but now you're like, I actually just don't want to feel shit again,
yeah.
versus I feel like I'm missing out. Do you feel like you're missing out at all? Like, is it feel like a bit natural to you? How's it going in that sense?
In some stages, yes, because I do also love my burgers. But then again, the bread, like even before doing this, bread made me feel really, really yuck. So that's like something that I treat myself to every now and then. Um, but yeah, I've been doing really well, and the support that I have from Jimmy as well is really helping.
Yeah, for sure. He's been fantastic. He's been, yeah, updating me as well. She's like, bro, she's doing so good. It's so good for us as a
Yeah.
couple, which is incredible, right? I guess so the whole program wasn't just about food and fitness. What else were kind of key takeaways that you learned going through the process?
My body type, I've learnt quite a lot as to my body type with how I react to things and things that I should be doing at certain times and not be doing at certain times. So once I've seen that, I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay, in terms of like early mornings, is that the type of thing you're talking about, or
Yeah, and then like the not eating breakfast because I just can't do it. And there was something the other day. I think it was work related, and it just made me think so much about work.
yeah? And for
Yeah.
you, work genius, I think it's a second lifestyle priority. So
Yeah.
it is very important for you. It
It's
makes you gives you purpose and stuff.
yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
remember what it was in particular?
Oh, I think I screenshot it, but I don't know if it will stop the video.
Oh, okay. No, all good. We can work through it. Yeah, so in terms of that, so has it like helped you what in a communication sense or the way that you do the work?
Probably not letting things get to me so much.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know that I've been quite bad with letting things get to me. So yeah, things like that and just trying to focus on myself at work rather than everybody else.
So isn't it weird that we kind of know these things about ourselves, right? And then we're like, oh, we should do something about it. But then when you see it written and you like connect with that piece, you're like, no, this is the opportunity for me to be even more aware and make better choices moving forward.
Yeah,
So it's cool that you've been able to do that. And even with the early morning, so I talked to everyone else and they're like, they always felt so guilty for not being a morning person.
yeah.
Do you feel like that's like lifted a little bit for you now?
Yeah, I have been getting into a little bit of an earlier routine lately though, which is really weird. Because I don't go to bed till like, well, I go to bed at like 10, but I'm still laying there at 11 o'clock at night. And then like on the weekends, I wake up so early and during the week I'm like, no.
If you're waking up well rested, it's fine. So that would be okay. And it's more about the stress. So you're not really stressing yourself out in the morning though, are you?
No. I
Yeah.
have
So
my coffee and relax.
yeah, cool. No, that's perfect. Is there anything else that kind of comes to mind that you've noticed throughout the program or seen any real big differences in implementing?
Um, my strength, I am over the moon with how I've been going with my strength. Like when I first started, I couldn't even hold a 30-second plank.
Yeah,
And
right.
now I can. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
So
awesome.
my strength has become a really big thing because before I didn't have much upper body strength. So I'm feeling really good about that. And mentally, like you guys have helped me so much.
Yeah, Jimmy was saying, in terms of like clarity, focus, mental health.
Yeah. So mental health has been a really big one because I don't have many friends out here, so it's been quite hard, especially when Jimmy's working and I'm just at home by myself.
Yeah,
So now that I've got like, something to focus on, I feel a lot better.
the social aspect, something to build yourself up, improve yourself.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I know a lot of people could definitely like gain value from that. Um, just to let you know that some of the things we have coming. So like we do have that mental health talk coming next Wednesday. So it
Yeah.
turns out, like you've seen in your profile, how your hormones affect your behaviors. So we're all unique, surprise, surprise. And that way, like
Mhm.
learning that our mental health actually you can tell when it's declining because you start to act more certain ways. So that's some of the cool stuff we'll share with you next week. I hope you're able to
Yeah.
make it. And then
Yeah.
we'll also have like some more stuff coming up in the future. So I just want to thank you for coming on board and sharing your results and stuff. It's awesome to see. And I know you just hit your 50-kilo deadlift, so I'm excited for when you hit your
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, me too. I
I
can't
think
wait to be able to do my weight.
we can definitely do that. We'll just that constant never-ending improvement and we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Awesome, Nicole. Thank you so much for jumping on, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Bye.
Bye.